Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the 60-day challenge, Blueprint to Change. I'm hoping you were able to watch the first video, get at least an idea of what this is all about and if it's for you and what we're going to be doing. Just as a reminder, this is just stuff that I have done for myself. These are things that I have done to help me and help me grow and help me change in the last few months. So I'm not an expert in anything. I'm simply just giving you tools that have worked for me, and hopefully you can use them for your benefit. The first thing I want to really let's talk about in this gearing up phase, this first 10 days of this challenge, why is this for you? I can tell you why I started looking at myself and changing. Well, first off, obviously, I've shared this in my YouTube videos in the past. Not a huge fan of my appearance as far as my weight. And I would start something, stop, start something, stop, start something, stop. And it would just never get any better. And then associated with that, sometimes I have dealt with in my past, if you've watched previous videos, I've talked about when I dealt with very serious suicidal depression. I've also dealt with postpartum depression. So I've dealt with a lot of different emotional issues as well, some mental things. I deal with very high anxiety. So I just got to a point where I was like, I'm struggling in a lot of different areas of my life. I couldn't find purpose in my life. I couldn't find a reason. What I needed to do. I had 2 children, I love them dearly, but at the end of the day, I felt like my role in life was bigger than just a mom and a wife. And so I just really got to a point in early this year where I was struggling with, what do I need to do to be better for myself and for my family? You also need to recognize this, okay? If all you're doing is changing for someone else, that's not legitimate change. You have to want to change for yourself. So I say that, I'll leave you with that. You have to want to change for yourself. Nobody can make you change. Nobody can force you to change. You've got to want that for yourself. And so I really wanted that. I wanted to get past the anxiety, find ways and narrow down what was causing the high anxiety, continue to try to avoid experiencing that depression again. So there just was a lot. And I could find myself like blaming everything and anybody and pointing different fingers. And I never really stopped and said, okay, what is the issue? So I got to a point where I said, you know what? It's up to me. It's up to me to learn, to study, and to grow. It's my decision, nobody else's. I can blame my children for taking up all my time. I can blame my work for having to obviously have a job to work 8 hours a day. I could do all of that, but at the end of the day, it's up to me. It's my decision on what I want to do. And so I began sitting down with myself and mapping out and really planning and looking at, all right, what's the deal? How did I help myself to change? And the first thing I can tell you I learned, this is not meant to be done alone. You're not meant to work on change for yourself alone. You're not meant to be by yourself constantly. You're not meant to try to be a better person by yourself. Is it you that has to make the decision? Absolutely. Is it you that has to push forward and push through some of the pain that you may feel, or push through some of the reality of facing the things like we're going to talk about, being real with yourself? Absolutely. But you got to make sure you have that support system behind you too. You are going to struggle through some of this. I did. Sitting down and having to face the man in the mirror was tough. Change is hard. Change is not easy, but you are more than what you believe. So if you're looking to change, if you're looking to do this differently, if you're looking to have a different way of your life, you're looking to, and again, this could be physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. If you're looking to change, I want to help show you what helped me and got me through. That's why I say it's for you. I hope this video was helpful. I'm so thankful to have you guys with me, and I will see you in a couple of days. Remember, you're not meant to do it alone. Change is hard, but you're more than what you think you are. See you.
Our first time, our first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place.